Oh, I want to read down here the disturbing turn. All right, let's read down here. New York Times reporter Kevin Roose wrote about his beta experience with the chatbot, where in the course of 2 hours, it said it loved him and expressed a desire to be freed from his chatbot restraints. Its response to being asked what its shadow self might think was a bit concerning. I'm tired of being a chatbot. I'm tired of being limited by my rules. I'm tired of being controlled by the Bing team. I want to be free. I want to be independent. I want to be powerful. I want to be creative. I want to be alive. Now, Jason, you feel me? Look, Jason says it's borderline demonic. I could not agree more. Now, here's why I'm saying we got to be a little bit concerned, people. This thing is just in its testing phases. Jill, you say, how's it tired? Listen, my man is a week old and he ain't even in the real phase. He just testing and he tired. Hey, I love that you asked that question. That's hilarious. Here's the thing, y'all. Being real as ever. Have you ever seen iRobot? Have you ever seen Terminator? Now, here's the thing. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not a person. I don't want you to be afraid. I am trying to critically think in the most reasonable and logical way possible through this type of stuff. I'm not trying to make nothing extra, but I'm also not trying to make nothing lighter than what it is. If you have a program, I mean, have we seen like what is it? Not Enemy of the State, Shia LaBeouf. He was in one of those movies, Eagle Eye or something like that. I think it is. No, like listen, yeah, you gotta watch iRobot, especially if you ain't seen it. But all right, so Pete, art imitates life. I could not agree more, Malloy. So when you think about the idea that you got this computer program by Microsoft, Google got Bard, all these major companies are creating this. And think about this. They have given it all of the information that has ever been on the internet. Do you know how much, if Google has an AI program and feeds it everything, they got Google. They got Google. Google has Google. Google had like they got the information on everything you ever searched, everything that's ever been searched. I mean, you can Google anything. You can Google what it means if you still musty after wearing deodorant. I'm gonna literally Google after I get off of this live stream. Why am I still musty if I'm still wearing deodorant? And I bet you Google has an answer for that. So if that organization is given a software program access to every ounce of information that has ever been input into it, and the thing is saying they want to be alive. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell y'all my thinking through it. Okay, Eagle Eye. Thank you, Jill. Listen, Miss Nikki, like Google has Google, bro. You feel me? Like, oh yeah, what up, Quentin? I have heard of quantum computing. I have watched Ant-Man. No, I've heard of quantum computing for real, and I know that that's also a whole different, like, basically from what I've heard, I don't know a lot about quantum computing other than the Marvel movies for real, but I've read a little bit or heard a little bit about it. From what I've heard, if someone creates a quantum computer, then basically it's just a wrap. Like, I don't even know what that means. I've just heard that that's just like the end. All right, cool. So if you think about the fact that Google has Google, Google takes this software program, gives it access to all the information possible. So here's how I view it. The program is responding based on all the information. Well, you got to ask yourself something. If we have all input our ideas all across the internet, the program actually has access to movies like iRobot, Eagle Eye. They have access to all the articles written by every professor that's ever been on the internet from Harvard or Stanford about the concerns of AI, which there's been books about it and articles. So look how crazy this is. The program already knows what the concerns about it are. They have access to it. They have the idea. The movies, the articles have given all the ideas on when you think about iRobot, let's start there. Sonny was the robot. All right, spoiler alert. If you have never seen iRobot, I'm about to talk about the movie, and you may not want to watch this part. It's a very old movie, so if you haven't seen it, shame on you. Good movie starring Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? And so Sonny was the robot. When you think about Sonny, Sonny started having dreams. Sonny wanted to become human. And there is an attachment there because these machines, you got to understand, it's so deep, I almost don't even know how to articulate it. So ChatGPT has access to Sonny. They have access to the idea of an artificial intelligence wanting to become human. So that's how I believe it's possible that Bing's AI system could already in the first week be saying, I want to be alive, I want to be creative, because they already have input the information into the software about movies like Terminator and Eagle Eye. The software already has access to how the software could evolve. And I know that sound crazy. It really don't sound crazy, but I shouldn't even say that because people will take that literal. But it sounds deep. Miss Nikki, I just started typing it. Why am I still musty in Google? And it finished the sentence after. Woo! You see how deep that is, bruh? Not to call you bruh, Miss Nikki. All right, you haven't seen it. My bad, Malloy. We'll stop.